Ready to go. Racing cart is sideways, and boom, 450B Moto 2 officially off and rolling.
Here we go.
Let's see who it's going to be, and could that be the Diesel?
Oh.
Diesel Thomas grabbing the whole shot. Couple of riders getting slung off the side of the track.
Yo, that was a gnarly crash.
Ooh, look at the 21s coming in.
Right out of turn number 1, Diesel Thomas grabbing that Stasic hole shot. Robert Thomas in the mix, as well as Devin Ruth and Cole Forbes and Carter Malcolm rounding out that top 5.
And it's Diesel Thomas. He had the glow plugs warmed up, and man, he came out of that start like a rocket ship. This is exactly what you want. You want to back up that first moto with a early good position, and now we'll see what he's able to do with it, as he's already trying to stretch things out by a couple of bike lanes.
I sure am. My brother's number was also 524, so that's how we got connected through my brother, Tucker Reeves. So it's just amazing to see how far this kid's gone. He really is a bullet. Look at him go. Like, it's just awesome to see him take that number so far. So it's just awesome. He's on the number 54 today, obviously, the national number. So here we go.
Yeah, showing what he's made of. I was lucky enough to announce Diesel's regional. Had a very solid performance out there as well.
A 156 for the Diesel, a 157 for Malcolm Forbes. Diesel Thomas finding more speed out there now. His fastest lap, that 155.5. Carter Malcolm trying to keep pace, a 157 though.
Yeah, this is kind of the proving grounds. There's a lot of names being made right here in the B class. Ryan Dungey, as we heard, getting taken straight out of the B class into the big ranks. So a lot of opportunity right here in 450B.
This is definitely a class that's watched by all the professionals and all the people scouting for like riders and upcoming people and going into pros and stuff like that. So it's definitely a good thing to try to get your name into the top 10 and do your best.
Into these Moto 2s, Diesel Thomas, for those that are watching, comes into this one with a first place finish in Moto 1. The man who finished second in Moto 1, Carter Malcolm. So those guys picking up exactly where they left off. The big winner right here so far in Moto 2 is going to be Cole Forbes, sitting in that 3 spot, coming into this one with an 8th place finish in Moto 1.
Not only are the riders watching, the industry is watching as well. They're looking to the future, saying, who's going to be the next guy that I want to put my faith in with my team?
Right.
Diesel Thomas taking the white flag. 1 lap left to go.
He's still running a 157 lap time under 2 minutes.
Yeah, Diesel Thomas feeling great. Really.
There's Savino all over him right there.
Oh, yeah.
Slowing up.
That 1
second. But yeah, absolutely. His best time of 155. So really barely dipped into those 2-minute lap times at all as we watch him head into the 10 Commandments for the final time. Going to just run that inside, try to keep it smooth, double all the way through, and then a big triple out. And that's how you want to do it. He's done the work early, so now he doesn't have to worry about
it look easy now.
Any pressure from behind, able to just hit his marks. As Carter Malcolm and Cole Forbes going to fight over the 2nd and 3rd place spots. Mason Nettleton, he's now working in the 4th place position, but looking at the moment to come up just a little short of this podium. We'll see if he's able to make something happen here on the final lap.
Yeah, he makes it look smooth.
Heads through the sand wash for the final time. This is one of those sections where even when you try to hit this slow, it's still beating you down. You almost have to attack it every time you come into it. Once again, a little glance over the shoulder. Doesn't have to sky out that big jump. That's not a jump. Hits it.
Double, that's not a double.
Hits it like it was made to be hit, but okay. And look at that. He's got just a few corners to go. One more trip through the Thor Sand Sweeper. Hopping and a jumping his way through the inside.
Comes around the last corner.
Diesel been perfect this race at Munn Racing, Monster Army, Fox Racing, back Husqvarna. Put it to work early and
put it to bed.
Was
Got
able
it
to
done.
just set the pace.
Yeah, and that's the way you want to draw it up, right? Get to start just like you need to and then execute after that. Didn't ride over his head at any point and did exactly what he knows how to do.
He definitely backed up his first moto finish too.
I know he's been working really hard for this, so it's great to see that.
Absolutely, as it does.
Dad, put the bike on the podium.
I'm done.
Hey, I did my job, right? We had the full 20, all right?
Yeah.
So there you see it does look like Carter Malcolm going to cross the line in second. Cole Forbes going to round out the podium. And look at that, immediately just dumping the water on there. You can see it, how hard he's breathing, close to out of breath entirely. But got to be feeling good about that one. I mean, look, and he's still got that championship glare in his eye. He knows, hey, we got a good performance, but job's not done yet.
Exactly.
Still got one more moto for this class.
Without a doubt. And we've seen it before, a 1-1, and then something goes awry in that 3rd moto. So these guys extremely good at keeping themselves in check. Don't ever let the highs get too high or the lows get too lows. And they keep that big picture in mind for sure as we watch Thomas, Malcolm, and Forbes cool off and get ready to chat it up with our man Jason Wygant down on the podium. We'll give you a top 10 rundown. Ladies, you want to split it 5 and 5?
Sure. In first, we have Diesel Thomas. Finishing in second, we have Carter Malcolm on the KTM. Finishing in third, we have the number 50 of Cole Forbes. In fourth, we have the number 22 of Mason Nettleton. And in fifth, we have the number 51 of Ryder Thompson.
Been through this drill many, many times. Remember him from the 50cc days. Now doing it on big bikes. Diesel Thomas. There's the big one, the gold medal. Take me through that moto.
Oh, I'm in our last gate pick. I had 42, and then this time I had 1, so it helped out quite a bit. Pulled the whole shot and just kind of sprinted for a few laps and then rode my own race.
Okay. What's the track like right now?
It's pretty hard and slick. There is some straightaways that are really deep, and the starts, like the first 6 foot out in front of it is pretty dry, but other than that, it's pretty good.
Okay. Who do you want to thank, Diesel?
I'd like to thank the Lord Jesus Christ for keeping me safe. Tamer, Bell, the guys over at Munn, Big J, Big Dan, Race Tech Checkers, FMF, Tamer, Fox, OGO, Bell, Monster, and that's it. Thank you.
All right, there it is. Diesel Thomas with the gold and the whole shot. Big thanks to the folks at Stasic for that whole shot award. Diesel Thomas go cool off.